Actually, should I? Should I get a 60 FPS mod? Okay, we'll manage mods. Oh. All right. Open mods directory. Now, let me find where the mods are. I put them somewhere. So I don't need to save, do I? Oh, I want to know what this does. No, it seems the saves might just be for Animal Crossing.
Who are you anyway?
When's the comparison going to
I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are severe.
Yeah, I don't need the no outlines. 60 FPS. Download this. Put it here. I think we extract. Manage mods. Enable. Save. Well, let's run it. We'll see how much FPS it gets. It's still at 30 FPS right now. Still locked at 30 FPS for loading. Will in-game FPS change? I went down to 8 FPS for the first time.
Of course.
It was way higher in FPS. I'm just getting 30 FPS. That was what it was at before, but Fire Emblem 60 FPS mod. Not working. Like, it's not that my computer isn't powerful enough. It's simply that it's stuck at 30 exactly. Stop really quick. You can create a shortcut. That's pretty cool. Restart this app. Disabling VSync. VSync. System tab. Alright, let's try this. Oh, it's at 60. Here we go. Surprised my crappy old laptop, many years old, and even then wasn't even particularly good for its time. It's a lot higher FPS than 30 at least, but it did lag a couple times there. But no, that's very smooth. Right, let's accept the quest then.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
Ah, so I should speak with everyone. This is the point. I started speaking with a lot of them, and then that's where I stopped playing last time. Can't go up there to the throne.
You there?
Is it Sedith?
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Ha! Frank can't...
Now you...
It's down here first. Empty room. What was this raised private area? What's the left trigger?
That's so.
These are just unimportant side characters. Edelgard.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles? Me? Well, some think I'm a bit
At least
distant,
she's honest.
arrogant even. But there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
So what is that? Strength, sword, axe, flag, armor, weaknesses, bow, and reading. I don't know what any of this means. Wait, let's ask again just to see if she repeats it or if she asks us for
Me? Well, what else? Me? What else?
This guy, I don't like this guy.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see
T
he's
plus
quite
5.
astute and reasonable.
What is that, might? It's not any of the strength, it's not any of the stats on the left. In V, I'm guessing his movement. Let's go back into it.
You may think his...
Strengths, bow, double books, flag, weaknesses, axe. Does weakness mean he can't use an axe, or does it mean if an attacks him, it's even stronger? Okay, broken away.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Dugair, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
Hit avoidance plus 15 units. A lot of strengths, no weaknesses.
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of,
Oh, look at that
I
catnip.
suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire. He's the second son of Count Burgles. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him. She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Persecution complex. The more she's persecuted, like when she gets hit, her attack goes up. That's funny. Oh, and look at her strengths, right? Lance and bow. She likes to keep enemies at a distance. Her weaknesses are close up and armor.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave. Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
Ooh, adjacent knowledge cover up to 10%. That's a very good ability. Weaknesses, wing, flight, strength. What are the two books? I'm guessing that might be magic.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal
Is she
state
called a
of the
common?
Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Plus 20.
So, you've accepted a teach. I am the pro wonder. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Okay, but she still has a quest above her. Oh, the quest is speak to the 3 house leaders. Why doesn't it mark her as completed though? Oh, so I only need to speak to the leaders of the houses and then talk about their students rather than speak to every student.
Yes.
Dimitri. It's not happening, mate. Well, that's where everyone is. I better say that last.
Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me,
Harold?
my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report. Huh?
This guy's gonna stop me. You can't go past her.
What do you think? The Golden Deer House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
Oh, I don't want to speak with Claude first. I wanted to speak with the blue lion guy.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone? Piqued your interest, have I? As luck
friends
would
found
have
one
it,
too.
I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little. He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
The blue lions are often recommended for newcomers, apparently. I'm just looking at some tips right now. Prioritize increasing your professor level early. Oh, a higher professor level grants more activity points than you accomplish more during monastery free time, such as teaching, bonding, and side activities. Use activity points efficiently. Focusing on students who need a motivation boost for weekly instruction. Make the most of monastery visits, explore thoroughly, complete side quests, return those items, and participate in activities like sharing meals, gardening, and choir practice to boost your motivation relationships. Keep your units grouped together to avoid being picked off by enemies. Use armored units as a front line and keep archers and mages protected behind them. Balance your team with a mix of heavily armored units, damage dealers, and magic users to handle different enemy types. Pay attention to weapon weight. Heavier weapons can prevent your units from attacking twice in one round. Ooh. Unless your strength is high enough to offset the waste. Use Divine Pulse to undo mistakes around. Don't hesitate to rewind if you lose a key unit or make a tactical error. So you can actually just control the rewind. That's awesome. Plan class paths for your students early, but stay flexible. Each student has proficiencies and better suited for certain classes, but you can customize and grow. Train students and multiple weapon types for versatility on them. Okay. Invest in the right skills for the classes you want. Visit the blacksmith regularly to repair and upgrade weapons. Weapon durability matters, and right materials can save money and keep you strong. Carry a variety of weapons to explain the moves. Original weapon triangle is not present in the game. Raising support levels, becoming characters unlocks the conversation and present importance in battle. Give gifts from turn self lines to boost support. Pay attention to each character's interests for the best results. Don't stress about recruiting students from other houses on your first playthrough. Focus on developing your core team, but feel free to recruit if you find a character you like. The game is designed for multiple playthroughs, so don't worry about seeing everything in one run. Save often and use multiple save slots, especially before major story decisions or battles. Okay, I'll spread it out across the 5. Should I really start with the blue house? The blue lions? Let's see. Units deal 2 extra damage on formation with the battalion. Oh, let me search up, what are the strengths? What do the icons? What strengths and weaknesses mean?
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it.
Oh, okay, so strength and weaknesses are just skills. And it means that if you have the strength there, characters looking to level up that skill will get it faster. Weaknesses means it'll be slower, but it doesn't mean it's impossible. The weakness does not reduce the actual list all the skills. Unspoken rolling. Reason, faith, authority, riding, flying. Flying is a thing. Heavy armor. Reason. A purple energy tome book representing offensive magic. A white or yellow tome book is faith representing healing support. Authority is the banner. A reason is the 2 books, which is offensive magic. Seems there's a lot going into this.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
I like the system actually, where magic is both offensive magic and the effectiveness of support, instead of having intelligence and wisdom. Dexterity and speed read separate things. Love it. Defense is physical. Defense is the opposite of strength. It's physical. Resistance is the opposite of magic. It's magic resistance, basically. I meant, yeah. I like that. Charm. Movement. Attack speed is calculated by speed and weapon weight, which determines if you can do a double attack or avoid being doubled. Protection, prot, is defense plus any modifiers per equipment. Resilience is resistance plus modifiers. Okay.
Lysithia is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Let's say strengths. Oh, double skills experience in a battle. What the? Strengths, offensive magic, and I think that other one is faith for supporting magic. Oh, it's good. Magic character and authority. A mage-oriented character.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her.
Oh, a healer?
She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Nah, not a healer. Healing herself.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
That ad for ability is crazy.
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Oh, come on. We've just got a lot of male abilities, huh? Hey, what did he say?
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a... She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to... What do you think?
Oh, there are all the three houses.
Ah, you must be that renowned mercenary. Perhaps you'd like to join me for a cup of tea sometime. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
No, I don't think I will. Unimportant.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
I'm Raphael
sure.
Kirsten. Who are you again? Are you someone's guest?
Hi.
Nice to...
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
Hey, are you that mercenary?
Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is... Marianne von Edmund. Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
What do you think?
This is cut. Alright, I'm back. Wow. No. I've talked to everyone here, it seems.
Hi. What do you think? Yeah.
Kitty.
Okay. This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Is Dimitri here? I mean, Dimitri, the main guy? No.
Okay?
There he is.
Right.
Hello.
Ah. Let's see the Empire first.
This is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess Edelgard.
What the? Did you
There
hear
are
that?
many other nobles among our ranks as well.
Pigeon. I heard a pigeon walk past. And it was stomping.
Oh. What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Hello. Well now, you don't have a familiar face. What brings you here? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the Academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Thank you.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you. Oh. Okay.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blaithid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention? Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped. Hello. Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man. Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy.
I should be looking at the abilities.
He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime. Dedu was born in Dusker and has been he's He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm. Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help. I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her. I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface.
You know, it covers... Wait, so if she heals someone, she heals herself too? Wait, really? Amazing. Dude, I might have to go here with this house just for the healer.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
You know what I just noticed, and it's super cute? In the top left corner, you get a little pixel out of the character. It's so funny.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Felix, Sylvain.
I appreciate your effort.
Continue exploring because I wanted this.
Okay. This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Well, well, it must be my lucky day today, being approached by such a beauty. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Thanks. Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Hey!
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery? Oh, mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about? Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend. I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Mercedes.
Yes. I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Technically done, but we need to explore the rest of it. stop me.
What do you want? I am Yuritsa. I teach here. Weapon instruction.
That's suspicious as hell.
These are the training grounds. Goodbye.
Does this lone guard doing just staring? This guy's sorry. Fine, you know, man. Resolve.
Yes.
A moment, please.
You there.
Supposed to go.
Yes.
What if I visit the teacher's room?
Hi.
Wait, audience chamber, that's where I'm supposed to go, isn't it?
Let's see.
I don't want to go where I'm supposed to go.
I'm real busy, so could you please move along now? Thanks. Okay, now, what else did Lady Rhea need doing today?
This is my research laboratory. I've worked hard to furnish it with the rare materials and purpose-built equipment required for my work.
Hello, Professor. Dropping by so soon? Are you ill? This is the infirmary, you know. If you're ever wounded or sick, do feel free to drop by. Or if you would like a nice cup of tea. Would you? Well, some other time. Yeah!
Let's see.
Here I am again, the office of the Captain of the Knights. That said, I'm merely here to assist. Apparently, the current captain is getting on in years. I hear the captain has a hard time keeping up with the responsibilities of the job. That's where I come in.
Ah.
Hi.
Pardon me.
Okay. Oh.
That's,
You there.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The black eagles, the blue lions, and the golden deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
So they also have magic
melee and range.
I mean that I pick the Kingdom here, since it's apparently straightforward. I want to pick the Empire. Oh, but the Kingdom has the healer. Yeah.
So you have chosen the Blue Lions led by Dimitri, correct? Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Seteth's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should
I really
want
to get into Star Wars Legends.
In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, does this mean our new professor is... No! I really can't believe it! But I was speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions. Oh, I am so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and... Oh, and I'm sorry I just said that too. I really must watch my tongue.
That's the only option.
You say that, but I just don't know about all of this.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
Sure, but if the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing. After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably. I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
You don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
Such benevolence is a sight to behold. I don't suppose you would care to join me for tea. We could discuss education and marriage.
Control yourself, Sylvain. I have more important matters to discuss with our new professor. Come to the training ground later. There, you will show me what you're capable of.
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
Pardon me, but I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference, if that's okay with you.
Oh. I'm just on my phone at the moment. Wait, let me. Alright. Yikes. What am I doing on that? I was just on social media for a sec.
Pardon me.
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
Your Highness, do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I promise.
My companions.
They literally called this dude Doo-Doo.
Inherently wrong with crossing blades as a way to bond with each other?
Huh. I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Ingrid, my dearest friend, you really are too harsh on me.
Well then, Professor, what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch, but you'll find none who work harder. I'm certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble, but I'm very much looking forward to the year ahead.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now. I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power.
Dinner's coming.
Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all. Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Honest, I don't really like calendar games because I feel like I have to do everything.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month and when.
Okay, how am I how to increase my Am I more liking this calendar than actually running around? Each fish you catch grants professor experience. Fishing does not use up activity points, which makes it an efficient way to grind professor experience, especially if you stockpile bait. Gardening. You receive professor points when you harvest crops in the greenhouse. Plant seeds every time you harvest to maximize your gains. Continuous. Trading meals with the students will back to grants professor experience. Uses 1 at 2. Cooking. Cooking with an ally provides professor points can be done once per exploration. Fire practice. Participating in fire practice experience can be once per exploration. A lot of these don't use an activity point. Tournaments. Entering and advancing the monthly tournament. During lectures, about ask questions, answer them quickly because it's significant. Yep. I'm gonna have dinner. I'm gonna keep the stream running though, and I'm just gonna do everything. Probably gonna hop off now. two views is crazy. Yeah, I'm just tired. Alright, see you guys later. Thank you for